Hello and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. This tutorial is on the plugin Lockette. There's a link to download this plugin in the description below. To use this plugin you simply get a sign. You can place it on any of these objects: dispensers, ovens, chests or doors. You place it above a door and you do bracket and then private, close bracket, and then it'll automatically put your name in. As you can see, I can open and close the door. If you right click the sign to select it, then you can do /Lockette, then the line number, so the line number would be 3, and then you write your text, so you can add another player's name. So I'll put Daddy1 for instance. So now us two would both be able to use the door, and I could add a 4th player with 4, or I can add Lockette 4 bracket timer, then 2, and every time I open the door it will automatically close after about 2 seconds. So 1, 2. So this can be very helpful for protecting your land. This can also be used on double doors, and when you right click on the door it will open both doors, and once again the timer will shut both doors. There are only a few options inside the config file for this plugin, and the main ones that you'd need to change are to enable permissions, enable the timer, and then to enable protection for the doors and stuff as well, so they're protected against explosions or griefing. So for instance I could do bracket, put admin and then close bracket, and then all admins could use it, or like that, and then everyone can use it, or a select user group. So if you've got a plugin that lets you define user groups, you could just enable all builders to be allowed in there, or whatever you call your group. Or I can simply just change it back to another player's name, so I'll just change it to Ed. So now me and Ed can use this door. Then line 4, I can stick another player's name, or once again I can put the timer. So this time the doors will only stay open for 1 second before closing. Then if I put a sign next to it above the other door doing more users, it means I can add 3 more users. I mean, you don't have to put this sign, they're still protected, the other door, with that other sign, but you can see, just go in and then I can use the chest. If I put a sign on the chest it does private and then it'll put my name, and if I put another one it does more users and then just allows everyone automatically. I could obviously change that if I wanted to, but one sign will protect the whole chest anyway, so you may as well just leave it as one unless you're adding more users. As you can see, you can right click and then I could add users to this sign if I wanted to, so I'll just add Daddy again, so you can see that you can use that dispenser but none of the others. So as you can see, it's a very simple, easy to use plugin. The only downside to it is, yes, it does protect your chests and all your bits and your doors, but I mean, if you've got a house like this, the chances are someone can just break the side of your house anyway. For this reason I prefer to use the plugins World Guard and Simple Region Market to protect my land, just because these give greater protection and it means no players can damage any part of your land at all. And this means you can stop them from even entering the land, so they can't use your chests or anything. There will be links to these 2 plugins in the description below. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped. If it has, please remember to rate, subscribe and comment.